Welcome to your session today of parts work. Please get settled in a seated, comfortable, upright position. I want you to notice what it's like to be you, in your body, right now, right here. How is your heart feeling? I want you to remember your why for being here right now and to set a healing intention. So, I want you to move your attention to your feet. What do you feel? Maybe a tightness, fatigue, tension. Maybe in your big toe, your heels, the arch of your foot, the side of your foot. Just breathe air into your feet. Moving up into your calves. Feel the energy there. Does it feel like it's flowing or restricted? Breathe into your calves. Let the tension go. Moving up into your knees. Feel the density, the muscles, the tightness. Take a natural breath in and feel that tightness. And as you breathe out, you're giving it permission to release. Letting it flow out and draining out of your body and into the earth. Moving up into your thighs, your outer hips, your buttocks. Notice any tension, fatigue that's being held there. As you breathe in, you are feeling the body, and with every breath out, you are inviting the body to let go of the tension and relax. The tension is just draining out of you and into the earth. Notice how effortless Mother Earth is supporting you as she holds you in your seat. You're safe as you relax your lower body. Breathing in, notice your belly, your organs, your lower back. Feel any sensations, tiredness, tightness, maybe aliveness. And breathing out, you allow it to soften, releasing in a natural way. Now make your way up through to your chest. As you breathe in, focus your attention to your heart, to your lungs, the muscles around your collarbones and your shoulders. And as you breathe out, surrendering, letting go. There's no need to hold on to this tension. Breathe in and feel the air going into your arms, into your hands, into your fingertips. And breathe out. Remember, as you breathe in, you are feeling the body, and with every breath out, You are inviting the body to let go of tension and relax. Now, move up into your neck, to your head, to your face, to the temples, around the eyes, your mouth, and your jaw. Relax. For today, I want you to now move back down into your heart space. Feel your heart. Allow it to gradually open and enjoy the process for a moment. Hold the healing intention to help you open your heart and to expand. Okay, in a moment we are going to move into a practice called parts work. And normally I would do this together with a client where I would be able to have a dialogue with them and to get to know what's going on with them and what they are experiencing as we move through the parts work practice. As you are listening to a recording, I am unable to have that privilege today. But please know that this is very much an intuitive journey, so trust your gut and keep an open mind. If at any time throughout the journey you are not experiencing what I am suggesting, that's okay. Trust your intuition on how further to proceed. If you find yourself getting stuck at any particular point in the process, that's okay too. Just keep practicing that particular step of the process and ignore the rest. Every step along this journey is immensely valuable, and everyone does it at their own pace, so don't rush the process. As long as you are kind and compassionate to whatever parts of you show up, you can't go wrong. There will always be a healing being initiated. So trust yourself and be kind. It's that simple. I want you to think now about a situation in your life that has upset you or is upsetting you currently. Choose whatever feels right for you today. You have a choice. You have free will. If you are new to this work, then I advise you to choose something that is not too heavy. Just maybe a little on the annoying side. If you're more experienced in working with emotional difficulty, then you may want to pick a specific wound that you are ready to work with and bring some love to it. Pick your experience and recall the memory. Let this memory play out in your mind's eye for a while. Recall what happened. Let the feelings rise, opening space for whichever emotion wants to surface. I suggest for the rest of this exercise that you keep your eyes closed. While the emotion is surfacing, observe the shift in your awareness and take note of the feelings in your body. Scan your body and begin to notice where you feel a change. Where is that change happening? Is it maybe in your belly? Is it tightening? Is it in your jaw as it clenches? Or is there a hollowness in your heart? Or a pressure on your chest? Let the thoughts come and go. not attaching yourself to them, just letting them go like clouds passing over your head. I want you to keep your focus in your body. Get to know the sensation that is now present in your body. How is it feeling? I want you to notice that you are a part of this feeling. It's as if you have blended with this other part of you that now is in your body. So now that you notice this, take a few breaths, and I'd like you to get some distance from this part to make space between you and the part. Take your time. Try imagining yourself gently stepping out and away to the side of this part. You're curious to want to see the part of you more clearly. This part, although part of you, is like its own person. It has its own personality, a voice, and a history. By creating this space between you both, you are able to see it. Maybe it appears to you in a male or female form, or it has a shape, a color. Whatever appears is right. Maybe you don't see anything. You only sense or hear it. There is no right or wrong here. Just let what comes, come. If you need to work on this part of the process for the rest of the meditation, that's fine, do so. But if you have managed to create some space between you and this other part, then I want you to notice how you are feeling towards this part of you, towards this upset part of you. And be honest. Do you hate it? Do you wish it would disappear? Are you ashamed of it? Are you feeling angry towards it? However it is that you are feeling, and however unusual this may seem what I'm going to ask you to do next, keep an open mind and simply go with the flow. I want you to ask these feelings if they wouldn't mind relaxing by stepping aside for a while whilst you work with this upset part of you. Go on, just ask. Reassure these feelings that all is well and that you are safe. Let them know that it's okay they're here. Only for now, you just want to be with this part. Reassure the feelings there is no agenda and it's a place of no judgment. Now turn your attention back to the part of you that you form space between, whilst everything else around you continues to relax as they stand to the side. If you notice more feelings coming forward, again, just ask them to step aside and to relax. Keep asking this respectfully to all the feelings, except the upset part of you, which you unblended from. I want you to want to create a space that is open for being with this part, where you are curious to get to know it and with whom you hold compassion for. Now that you see this part before you, does it appear vulnerable, struggling, or protective, hardworking to keep you safe, though maybe somewhat misguided? Go ahead and ask this part, what is its role? If this is a vulnerable part that's struggling, then I want you to relate to it as if it is a child that may be afraid or hurt. And if this is a protective part, like anger, for example, maybe it likes to shut you down or keep you numb, shut other people out, even resistance to this current exercise. It's okay. Just acknowledge how hard it's working for you to keep you safe. Now, if your upset part is vulnerable, then give lots of reassurance that you are here to get to know it better. And talk to it as if you're talking to a child. And ask, what's its story and what does it want you to know? Find out what you can to help this part heal and how you can both rebuild your relationship. If your upset part is protective, wanting to keep you safe, then I want you to let it know that you want to help it, that you want to help it to be able to relax by working together. So ask how you can help to relax it a little more. What does it need? I'm going to give you some time now to communicate with whichever energy is with you currently. Take your time, don't rush, and remember, you're holding a space of curiosity and compassion. Keep giving warmth and understanding to this part. Be tender, be gentle. Now, if your vulnerable part is open to being held, go ahead and wrap your arms around her. If it's your protective part, let it know how grateful you are for the time you've had together, how much you appreciate all that it does for you. Remember, it's doing what it believes is best for you to keep you safe. I want you to now turn your attention back to your breath. Think of your breath as a healing medicine. And you are now going to do a series of deep breaths. As you breathe deeply in, you're taking with it all the hurts, the pains, the frustrations, the worries, the concerns, all away from this part that you've been working with. It's like a dark grey fog that you inhale. As you breathe slowly out, you shower this part with golden rays of compassion. So breathe in, see the upsets, the frustrations, the worries, the concerns. They're just like dark grey fog that you're taking in. And as the dark grey fog moves down into your chest, it transmutes this fog into a rainbow of coloured mist. Breathing out, these golden rays of compassion are starting to surround this part of you. Keep alternating your breath like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You see that the fog is becoming less. And breathe out. That warm, compassionate space around this part is growing in size. Notice what's shifting for this part of you as you're doing this breathing. There is more and more space for this part to embody, softening and healing it. Notice how this part of you is now swimming in an ocean of compassion that's becoming smaller and smaller in comparison to the amount of space that you are creating for it. Now it's time to say goodbye to this part, to thank it for working for you today. Take a deep breath in and then let go of all the work as you breathe out. You are finished for today. Well done. Just return to your breath and put your hand by your heart and just be there for a moment. To close this session, I want you to release some serotonin. And you can do this with giving yourself a smile. So smile and just hold this smile for 10 seconds. One final deep breath. And slowly open your eyes. And when you're ready, take a glass of water to replenish and nourish your system. Thank you for your willingness to do this work. Be proud of yourself. I sure am of you. Give yourself a big hug as I send you energetically a warm hug. If you found this intense, or got stuck, or things didn't make sense, know that that's okay. And it's normal. This is a new way of relating with your emotional world. And maybe it felt strange, silly, or maybe you even were surprised with what just happened. Through continuing to consistently practice and familiarize yourself with this, you will gain a skill and your practice will deepen. I look forward to meeting you again, either by audio or in person. Sending you love and light, Rachel.